Hi, everybody. So I heard they saved the best for last. That is not the case. No, I kid. I kid. I just wanted to share some of my poetry with you guys and a little bit more about who I am. I've been writing since I was 9, and I've been doing performance art in Atlanta probably for about 2 years now. And it is rare that I perform poetry. It is like my most vulnerable art piece and space. So I'm so happy to do it for and with you guys. I have 6 pieces from different notebooks all the way back to like 2013 stuff that I'm going to share with y'all. So I'm excited. I've just been having one of those days, like personally, even getting here, sometimes we go through things daily that are like really a struggle just to pick ourselves up and wake up and get to where we need to be. So I'm very happy to be here. Thank you all for showing me so much kindness. Thank you again to the crew. I heard Leah say that, but I really appreciate it. Leah and Kenny, I am professing my love for you on camera because this is my second time that I've met these amazing humans, and they've been so sweet and kind and thoughtful, and I just appreciate the experience. So yeah, I'm happy to share. All right, this is my first piece. It is Untitled. My body is moving through the air at the speed of light because I am life. I'm in life. I win life. I've been alive. And I'm going and running every day to everything and nothing. But I can move the world. I can display the swirl. I can be your girl. Just trust in that and love and bliss and raise your fist and give me a kiss, love, because we're in it now. So why not be in it? Why not see in it? Why not believe in it? Why not touch this and let it know that you are everything, that it is becoming and displayed as love? So fall into it, be all of it, soak your crown in it, and feel the happiness, the expressiveness. The world you create is great. The time, sound, and world you create are great. A man, a woman, Ashe. All right, this is piece number 2, numero uno, numero dos, oh my gosh, because I can't count, because that's the kind of day that I'm having. Also untitled, by the way. Sometimes being an optimist has its downfalls. Sometimes you send your love letters through the fire, and the road that's paved with good intentions turns back into a road. Sometimes the trust that you build crumbles in your hand like a mound of sand, and you can only push the battle away for so long, the pain, the reality. And when you look in the mirror, what do you see? It's not a question as much as a statement. You are your own reflection in every part of yourself because of afflictions, because of being self-conscious of imperfections. Great art is made when you look at it from different angles. Your life is the same way. View it, not yourself, objectively. What do you see? What holds you? What keeps you awake? Ignorance is not bliss. It is ignorance. I love sauce. Okay, this is my third piece. It's called The Temple. Finally, there's a title. That's how you know. It is. It's true. It's true. The Temple. There is love, laughter, gratitude, and rapture. And then there is everything else. These are the highest forms of self. We all have the ability to express these things, to love unconditionally and be truly happy, to be thankful for the everyday, seemingly mundane things. There is joy in having joy for the sake of it. There is time spent weeping and fretting over things that we cannot change. But that is not the whole of it. At the end of the day, our life is all that we have. The things that have happened to us are all that we know, and existing isn't always easy, but at least to me, it's always worth it. If you put in the time, you can see this light. And when we all have that power inside of us, but harness it and use it, we can use it differently. So do not waste your inner chi, or your issues will eat you up inside. Don't let your trouble feast on your tranquility. Be free. Okay, this is piece number 4. This is a notebook that I wrote in a few years ago, and it's called Letters from the Fire. And I realized even today, like, some of the pages are ripped out. So it was that kind of notebook and space and time in my life where I was really reflecting on who I am and who I want it to be. So I'm going to censor a little bit of it to make it appropriate, but I still wanted to share it with you all. What does radical self-care look like? I think that we all feel like we're doing something different, but somehow things keep ending up the same, like interactions and spaces and trying to find understanding. What would it take for you to really achieve that? I feel like I'll always be influenced by others or something that I felt with every decision that I make. And what pressure when you want to be everything to everyone, when you want to seem perfect because you think everyone's perfect. F that. Some days I just feel like a mess and I need it. And it's okay. You have a right to be an emotional, evolving creature. It might not always be okay, and that's okay. Carry good intentions for yourself, and things will follow. Good things will follow. Going through HE double hockey sticks is a journey. And take stride and learn. You're already a part of a system. Use your energy for something constructive, something you love. Try to love what you do. You don't have to love it all of the time. Just realize that you don't owe anyone anything. Taking is just as important as giving. The balance of the universe, the lives, and these red lines mean nothing. And if you feel that you are creating this red tape, F you. Free your mind. Clear it for things that mean something. People that you find yourself surrounded by. And you will start to see a pattern. Step back and look at the web you're weaving. What do you think? All right, this is my last piece. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna backtrack. There was one more in here, my bad. Okay. Here we go. All right, this is piece number 5. I'm suddenly starting to resent the phrase, "You don't seem like yourself." What is myself supposed to seem like? Tell me who I'm supposed to be. Because of these paths and expectations, I am in a dangerous place, and I am playing the most dangerous game, which is trying to seem like myself for everyone else but me. No one is attached to one thing, because at some point, they're all memories. I'm not trying to redefine myself. I'm trying to find myself. And if that calls for some unusual behavior, so be it. I will not be stepped on or live as another piece to the puzzle of this system. If I wasn't afraid or doing something different, that would scare me. Revolution doesn't start by being the same. Oppression ends when we realize that none of us are really that different after all. Cool. This is my last piece. It's in my phone. Hello? Mom? I gotta call you back. Okay. No, I'm doing a thing. Okay. No. Just kidding, you guys. You get jokes and poetry. It's a 2-for-1. All right. I wrote this poem actually over the weekend. This is very recent for me. I've been watching this show on Hulu, which is called Harlots. I highly recommend it. If people want to watch it. It is just really interesting to me to think of the status of women through history, being a woman in current day. And I was really in a place where I was feeling afraid, and I didn't feel like I had a space or a person that I could express that to. So I expressed it to my phone, and now I would like to share how I've been feeling currently with you guys. The title of this piece is Convenient Inconvenience. Here I am, modern day, trying to be happy. Sometimes I can't be happy in my own house, in my own skin, and I have to drive away. Why? Because I can't speak my mind, but my mind is speaking to me. It's telling me every dark thing. How can I learn to be loved, and I can't even speak up for myself to my own family? How can I learn to assert my power in a world that holds me down? Today, I just wanted to leave the fleeting feeling of being convenient over asking for what I needed. This is my everyday. I am afraid every day, and the fear makes me sick to my stomach. In silence, in the quiet, is where I fester. And yet, you yelling at me in the parking lot is not a conversation. You chasing me is not helping me feel safe. And how am I supposed to feel safe when the world that I'm in wasn't designed that way? Our orange overlord doesn't make us feel safe. Why should anyone else? I have apologized for so many things that I didn't mean to or need to, wasting my breath and subsequently my energy and power. I have loved out of lust, sure, but also out of pity or for security. And how can I expect anyone else to feel secure if I don't feel secure by myself, in the dark, alone? I am afraid that this fear will never free itself from me, nor I from it. The strain of society is the blood of women and children who have been killed to keep secrets or in senseless violence. Women casted upon for centuries. How can I trust you now? When I can't do or say what I need, I feel like a coward. I feel this bitter emptiness that invades me and finds me daily. Life is like a fairy tale. Men chasing you around the forest, trapping you behind bars, never speaking to you before you fall in love. How can this be? How can we repeat the mistakes of princesses acting in a farce and calling it affection? Suddenly I have so many questions, and they cannot be truly answered, as each person would have a different opinion, a point of view. Some of us might be pointing fingers at ourselves. Don't place blame or dismiss blame. We all have a healthy amount of society showering us with fables and personal beliefs. There is nothing I can do now. I sat in a parking lot alone, facing the tavern, stormed in and out of my house. I listened to Alana lullaby and bought myself baby shampoo and praised that the familiar scent would help me sleep through the night. Where I live and how I've been raised is a blessing and a curse. The comfort and security of an uninvaded suburban home, yet some nights I lie awake until the sunlight streams through my windows. In my locked and safe home, yet I lie awake wondering who is going to come for me. How many hours and days and weeks of sleep have I lost over something that may never happen? No true trauma has happened to me, yet my mind runs wild with the possibilities. My true paranoia in this world is being a woman, a convenient inconvenience. Thank you.